Welcome to the KGJ podcast. I'm K.
I'm G.
And I'm J.
Alright, bro. Yo, why'd you have to say it like that? So we're basically starting a new podcast. So three of us, obviously, first letter of each name. And
I think we should actually introduce ourselves using our first name, just so that they know who we are. So I'm Khalil.
And I'm Gio, but it's short for Giovanni. Nobody calls me that though.
And I'm Joe. Just Joe. Joe. Joe.
Back in high school, me and Joe had this teacher who used to call him Joseph. And he used to get so upset. It was the funniest shit in the world.
You know what it is? I remember he had another nickname. So we had this English teacher, Mr. Cohen, right? And we were having this discussion. About, like, can somebody who takes, like, enhancing drugs compete? And then I don't remember who came up with it, but they were like, if Joe was a girl, would he be able to compete as a bodybuilder? And then the female. Yeah, in the female category, of course. And we came up with the name Joella. But like it's changed over the years. It became Josephine. He's got different female names.
I remember that Josephine.
No, but I mean, well, to start off, basically we all went to the same high school.
Yeah.
We met up. What year was it? Do you know?
So I actually met Joe freshman year, and me and him kind of clicked since our freshman year of bio class.
I met Gio freshman year too.
Yeah.
Gio looked a little bit different than he does now.
Yeah, well, I don't know what you mean.
He had a full buzz cut.
Oh yeah, no, I let the hair grow now.
Yeah.
I pay for my own haircut. I get whatever I want,
Yeah, and then me and Gio, we kind of connecting maybe our second, third year of high school.
Yeah.
That's when we started becoming real close as a group.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Then we actually had so many classes together now I'm looking back at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. But I think the one thing that we decided to do together that really brought us, like, as a unit, I mean, we were already a unit before, but we decided to take an acting class.
Wow.
The senior year of high school. And to be honest, look, I didn't want to do it because that was, back then at least, that was way out of my comfort zone.
It was out of
But somebody, you know what it was? Somebody told me, dude, it was you. You were like, dude, we're just going to be backstage, bro. We're going to be fixing the lights. It's going to be easy class freshman year. We walk into class. This man is making us do vocal exercises. Like, I don't know what's going on, bro. He's like, yeah, we're going to do a play. And, bro, what was the first one? The first thing we did when we started, you remember that?
Yeah, it was
a side, yeah. What is it?
No, wasn't it the monologue?
Yeah, the monologue.
It was a monologue?
First,
yeah. Bro, the monologue that I took, I was like so nervous for it, right? And like, it was because it was inappropriate, right? Concerning school, it was inappropriate, right? So I was so nervous. I was like, damn, bro, I'm not gonna be able to do this. I'm gonna have to memorize something else. And I get on stage, and I do it. And everyone just starts cracking up. It was something about like this guy showing his penis to a girl in the lake, and
yes, I remember that. Oh my! I heard you read that to me out loud, and I was like, dude, if you actually go up there and say this, then I don't think I'm gonna have a problem going up there and saying mine, man. Dude, oh my god,
and I
that's
remember coming up to that line talking about his penis. I stared the teacher into his eyes to make sure that we were on the same page, that he knew what I was about to do.
Oh my god. And I think it was like it creeped up on you too. It wasn't even, it was like oh hi, yeah, you saw this girl at the lake, and all of a sudden, bam, he just whips it out, and I'm like, whoa, everybody in the class is like, did he really just do that? And that was crazy. But I will say I memorized my monologue during breakfast.
Yeah.
I completely forgot about it. And I remember going up on stage, the lights just right on your face, dude.
Man, you're lucky because that was the first class of the day.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I messed up my lines. I skipped like 2 lines, but nobody would know.
Yeah, bro. Because you were just dreaming about dragons.
Yeah, it was something about dragons. Oh, my God.
I remember, for mine, I had one about some Bulgarian guy, and one person in class did the same thing as me. So I had to switch my monologue to one about a werewolf.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I remember that.
How did somebody pick the same exact one as you?
Because he Googled the same thing I Googled.
Great man thing like it.
3-minute monologues.
No, but you know which one was good? What was the next one? I think it was the one where we had to do. No, you don't remember the first day?
Oh,
We had to do-
pantomime.
That's what it's
That's
called.
what it was.
So it's basically, he said, you have to tell a story without saying a single word.
Bro, we did a lot of that in that
We
class.
did. I
We
didn't
did,
realize it, but
yeah.
we did. Did I learn any of the, parts on the stage or no?
No, but that actually became beneficial for me, coming into the college setting.
Oh yeah, of course. But at the time, did we know that we were gonna pursue this?
No.
No, But the best performance. Well, there was another one. There was so many. There was one that we had the song, the rock song, and it was like a whole silent film. It's a beautiful production, man. Yeah, and that's honestly, I feel like that's when I knew like we could definitely do some entertaining things.
Yeah, definitely. Just one last thing to point out. I don't know if you know this, G, but me and Joe were partners for a skit, and this dude did not remember any of his lines, right? So he left me hanging there. So I'm there with my lines memorized, and this man is just saying random things, but he's keeping the expressions that he was supposed to keep. So it was cool because I didn't lose my cool, but I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, what the fuck are you saying? Like,
completely off track.
Completely off track.
Oh my god, no! But what were we gonna say?
The professor loved it.
Oh yeah, it worked out.
It worked. He's good at making
beautifully.
shit.
Yeah, but no, I think the last play of the year was supposed to be like this big thing, man. And then he
Hyped it up so much.
He hyped it up, but he was like, everybody needs to pick a character, practice the lines, and you have to come and audition.
Yeah.
Now you know me, I get a private bus to school. I'm not staying after school to audition and walking home, bro. That's not happening. I live way too far. So I did an audition, and he just picked out random characters. And I ended up being like not a main character, but I was pretty important. And I'm reading my lines, and you know how Shakespeare is. Wherefore art thou? I'm like, what is going on? Dude, I promise you, I read all my lines and I didn't understand what was going on. And then this girl is like, oh, that's me in the play. I'm your partner. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. She's like, yeah, so, are you okay with everything? I'm like, yeah, I'm okay with everything. Me not reading the lines is like, okay, so how are we gonna do the kiss? I'm like, how are we gonna do the what? She was like, how are we gonna do the kiss? And I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, look, right here. And I'm like, oh, wow, okay. She goes, yeah, I have a boyfriend, but he's okay with it though. And I was like, good for him. And I bet you her boyfriend was gonna come to the plate and watch. And I was like, no, that's not happening.
Of course you were gonna have to practice kissing before.
Of course. Which, who wouldn't want to do that with a random girl that has a boyfriend?
Yeah, me and Joe got picked up for that last scene. We were playing two guys who ended up falling in love for each other, like legit falling. Like they had to toss ourselves on the ground and everything.
Oh wow, that was very tragic.
Yeah,
but I will say, very happy that this play did not happen. He actually ended up choosing the other class to do the play. And what did we do?
No,
we were in the audience. Yeah. And it was beautiful. It worked out great. Could I have done that? No. I would have forgotten my lines as soon as I saw everybody in the audience.
What do you mean we were in the audience?
Yeah.
No, we weren't.
I watched it.
Because the play happened during our class.
Oh, yeah.
So we had to be in the audience.
We were in the audience. I remember it. There was angels flying.
I know.
It was crazy. Yeah. I will tell you that. No, but there's no way I would have done that. Man, it's crazy.
That opened up a whole new world, and going into college, I didn't know what I wanted to do. I don't know about you guys. Mm-hmm. So I was like bouncing between majors. Started off with biology, went to business, engineering, and then I realized that the school that I'm at actually had a film program. I was like, damn, I might take a look at this. I was thinking that maybe it would be acting or whatnot. Nah, no acting at all. So here I am, second year film student, editing, cinematography, all that stuff. And then my major actually came at the beginning of the pandemic. And that's when we all had this idea of let's start making skits, and then
Yeah.
everything just started falling into place at the right time.
If you really think about it, so like once this whole pandemic thing started, you're at home all the time. I mean, for the most part, I was just watching YouTube and Netflix, Disney Plus. I had my little rotation, Sometimes we'll slip in Hulu, but that's rare because they have ads. No, but like, I think it was the fact that, so I had an iPhone 7 Plus. It was a big time for an upgrade. It's 2020, and I'm walking around with a home button. What's going on? So I decided to get a new phone. I got an 11. The week later, the 12 came out. Very tragic. She said you would have to return your phone today. You would be phoneless for 2 weeks before you would get the 12. But you know what my problem was? I had just bought a Disney case for it. Mandalorian. And it was pretty expensive. You know how Disney is. So I was like, so my case just becomes worthless? What's going on? So I decided stick with the 11. But we were taking pictures and we accidentally found night mode. Let me tell you, night mode changes everything. We started taking pictures every day. We ran out of places to take pictures of. Like, yeah. we went around Kendall. We went down US 1. We went everywhere. And then we started, doing random podcasts. Not really podcasts, just like TED Talk.
Yeah.
You just pull up the recording app on your phone and you just record random stuff. And we came up with this, whole like theory. And I think it's just like the main frame or like the base of what we are now, if that makes sense.
Yeah. And honestly, my film class really taught me everything I needed to know.
Mm-hmm.
And, you guys already know so much as it is, pretty much from acting and all that stuff. We kind of just put the pieces out together and we're kind of learning on our own. But we're still, our video still inspection is like our top hit right now, and it came out pretty nice.
Yeah, I like when it comes together. It looks nice, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, to be honest, if I had more time on my hands, there'd be so many more projects.
Definitely.
It's crazy. No. But I have another topic, unless you want to continue down this path.
Okay.
No? So I have a next topic, okay? So when I came in here today, Joe asked me, are you wearing 2 different socks? Or what's going on here? Now I need to explain. I am wearing a...
Oh, no, you gotta show the camera.
No, I don't. So, if you can see it, I'm wearing a leg brace.
Knee brace. Ankle brace.
Ankle brace. Yeah, whatever you want to call it. So this is my story, alright? This morning, I went to my... No, this is my story. I'm being completely serious right now. And you're laughing at me. This is my story. And I'm going to explain myself. So look, I ran some errands. I had to buy food for the house. Right? So we buy the food. Coming home, I park. Everything is nice. And you know me. I have to be... I don't want to do multiple trips. But we had a lot of like the big rolls of toilet paper from BJ's, and then we bought an air fryer because the old air fryer broke. So I was like, okay, I'll take the milk for now. I had like 2 gallons of milk, and I had the air fryer in one hand. So I'm walking. My cousin just walks upstairs. She's waiting for me to unlock the door. And as I'm walking, there was a guy that got out of his car, but his left leg had a cast, not a cast, but like the brace.
The brace, the one that
yeah, full brace, right? And my man is limping a little bit, and I'm calculating the velocity at which he's traveling at, and I'm seeing and I had an opportunity, that's the worst part, because he's walking straight down the path. I could have just cut right next to him. But you know how it kind of looks rude when you just abruptly cut someone off? So I was like, you know what? Maybe he's on the first floor. So he's about to walk. He baited me out. He switches left, goes to the staircase. I'm like, all right, bro. So what I'm going to do is, because I feel like he's going to walk up there slow, I'll go to the other side, through the bottom, and go up the second set of stairs, which is what I did. Now, as I'm going up, I see him already going up the second set of stairs. I'm like, there is no way I'm going to look like I took the longer way. So I start walking faster. And this is when I slip. But you know when you slip and it's like a slow moment of realization in your head, like, I'm really falling right now. And I was like, dude, I could fix this. I tried to put the leg, did not work. I fell. My head hit the milk. The air fryer flew across the stairs and fell back. Meanwhile, this whole time my cousin is standing upstairs. And Giovanni, where are you? I'm like, oh my god. I walk upstairs limping. She's like, what are you doing? I'm like, you didn't hear that noise? Oh yeah, I thought somebody closed the trash can. I was like, no, that was the air fryer. That was me and the air fryer. But you know, point of the story is
the air fryer okay?
No, the air fryer is okay. You know, I tested it out.
Did you know you can return it and say that with the
No, yeah, of course. We actually bought a first one, but it was too big, so we returned it and bought a new one today. It's been a busy week, all right. But we finally have an air fryer back, and I'm gonna start cooking food again. So you know, moral of the story is, don't let your ego get the best of you. And you know what the worst part is? He lives right across from me. I should have just cut him off. Me trying to look nice.
Wow. Wow. That is a great segue to our first commercial break. And when we come back, let me know what you think.
Alright, Bob, it looks like it's going to be some pretty heavy competition today.
A very anticipated matchup.
Ooh, and he swishes that one.
Oh, and the spin on that one?
Ooh, somebody's going to have to call 1-800 for police after that move.
Hey, we need a close up. Let's get down there.
I need some haterade right now.
He's not looking too good. Someone needs to get him an inhaler.
Hey, he needs some milk.
He looks like Bambi trying to take his first steps.
I'll bring him my grandma's walker. He needs it more than her.
Wait, what is that? What are you drinking?
I think that's haterade.
Eyeball! Haterade!
Haterade. Feel the hate.
Alright, well, I'm guessing you fueled your hate with Haterade, our #1 sponsor for today's video. And now, let's get down to this new topic.
Right.
So, do you know how you have multiple friends and you call them on the phone because that's what a phone's for?
Really?
Calling. Yeah.
I text people sometimes, but you know, to be honest, I hate calling people.
Really?
Their business.
Dude, no, it's okay. Look, it depends on the situation, right? If I text you twice and you don't answer me, I'm calling you, bro, because I need to get to the bottom of this. But if it's something I don't want to talk about, I will text you about it and I will reply extra slow.
No, I'm bad. Like, if I don't want to talk to anybody that day, you call me, I'm going to pretend like I'm busy, so I'm just going to let it ring. I don't want to, hang up on you and make it seem like an ass.
Right. Right. Well, I guess I'm too old school. I like hearing my friends' voices.
Okay.
But anyways, so you take a long time to answer, right?
That's right.
That's right. Ring times. You call me? How long does the phone ring? How many
3
rings?
rings max. To be
3
honest.
rings max.
If it
I'd
goes
answer
past-
like that.
If it goes past 3, then he's not answering.
Yeah, that's
but
true.
I will say that, like, on rare occasions, I've had it where, like, he's just running to his phone. You know what I mean? And it's like, and
Good.
no, to like for you, I let it ring all the way, bro. Because
Yeah.
for some people, it's like if it rings 4 times, I'll hang up. I'm like, if they call me back, they call me back. If not, it's a done deal, you know.
You know, it's funny though. I called this dude probably 2-3 months into the pandemic, and the first thing he says is, "Damn, it feels nice to hear somebody else's voice."
Bro, because nobody. Oh well, I don't remember if it was because I was hearing the same people's voices all the time, or if it's because I just don't talk on the phone. Like, why'd you look at me like that? No, I'm not saying. No, I'm just saying like, cause, like I play video games with you guys.
Yeah.
So like I talk to you guys all the time. Well, not you during the pandemic.
Yeah.
But like it was just repeat. You know what I mean? It was just a cycle. I would go to class or when class started online, but like it would just be the same thing and then just a little change because nobody like was going outside.
Yeah.
It was just complete lockdown. It was a cycle. I was getting tired. You know what I mean? But eventually, little by little, we were able to go outside. But I don't know, man. And you know what I do now? Because I get really lazy. And I gotta know who's texting me. If depending on who it is, maybe I'll get up to check the phone. Maybe I won't, you know? Everybody has their own custom notification.
Oh, that's a lot of work.
I know. I had everybody, well, no, not everybody, but the people I text the most,
Yeah.
I had them all send me a voice note of them saying either, Gio, answer the phone, or hey, Gio, it's me, or like pick up something like that.
And some people, he didn't let the whole thing play through.
All right, we're not going to talk about that. You're just salty. But yeah, but you know, when I first did that, I was asleep. I had this friend, Millie. So everybody else was just like, oh, answer the phone, Gio. But you know what she said? She went, psst. Hey, Gio, answer the phone. And I was in my bed. It was dark at night. Blacked out. You know, I'm in my bed. And I hear, psst, hey, Gio. I'm like, whoa, who was that? Where are you at? Are you in my closet? And she sent 2 text messages. So it goes, psst, hey, Gio. I'm like, all right, bro. Oh, I don't know where this is. Listen, I just moved here. I don't want any problems, bro. Oh my god. But then I remembered, and like or I'll be at work. I'm like, hey Gio, answer the phone. And it's my manager will be like, who said that? What's going on? And like if I don't know, I just feel like it's just I don't like to be normal. Except for my ringtone. I can't really change that. But everything else is completely different. And I feel like we can segue that into like technology, right?
Yeah.
So me and him, I think we were talking about this, like how we felt like we were born into the right decade. You know what I mean? Like if you really think about it, like if you have like a grandma, you know how hard it can be for them to just do simple tasks on the phone?
Bro, I know that feeling. My grandma, she always has trouble logging into her Facebook, and she always calls me to log her in. Like, I don't know her password. She didn't even remember. So it's the resetting process, the getting into her email. And this happens like 2 or 3 times a week.
We couldn't write it down?
Even if she writes it down, she missed out something.
You know, I'm pretty sure I know my aunt's every password.
Oh, man.
Because I gotta know them. It's like, the worst thing is when they look at you, what's the password? I'm sorry. I don't know. Like, I don't even know what the email is. You know what I mean? And like, if you really think about it, let's say technology is obviously going to evolve,
Of course.
but we were born into such like the perfect time period that I feel like even if it evolves, we'll be able to adapt.
I don't know about me though.
Really?
You know how long it took me to learn programming and all that stuff?
Okay, wait.
But now you're a wizard.
Look, I'm not talking about like cybernet or like stuff like that. I'm saying like basics, you know what I mean? Like I think when I'm older, I'll be able to use the iPhone 55.
Bro, but I mean, the iPhone is so like user friendly that I think anybody can use that.
You
I'm
would
using
be
an Android.
surprised, man.
No, yeah. Try using an Android.
Bro, honestly,
I didn't even know how
bro.
to turn it on.
Oh my god, is there a power button? Is there a fingerprint scanner? Where is the fingerprint scanner? Is it under the screen, on the back, on the button on the side? Is there a face opening? You know, can you unlock your phone with your face? Some of them do, some of them don't. I remember when my grandma got her phone, she needed something in the settings. You know how long Android,
Okay.
it's all the same. I put all Androids in one category because I don't understand them. You know what I mean? But if you really think about it, I spent 5 minutes looking for the settings button because they look different in every single Android. They don't all look the same. I'm looking for the little, you know what I mean?
The little like mechanical thing.
And you know what it was? It was red and white. It was red and white. It's always gray.
What?
It's always gray on every phone. It was red and white, and I was looking for it. I'm like, there's no way. There's no way. And you know how I found it? A little search bar. I didn't really think about that. You know, maybe I'm a little slow too. I went to the search bar, I put settings, and I saw it. I got mad instantly. I was like, wow. It was right there the whole time. I didn't even see it.
Right in your face.
Huh?
Right in your face.
Right in my face, bro. But at the same time, like, what if... Because my grandma, for example, she knows Morse code.
She what?
She knows Morse code. Do we use Morse code?
What I just say?
I don't know. SOS? I don't know. It's beep, 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 beep. That's SOS. I know that. If I ever get trapped, you gotta learn the basics, man.
So confused.
You gotta learn the basics. No, bro. But technology can also mess you up.
No, I can't.
Cause, go ahead. You go.
No,
ahead.
go ahead.
I mean, no. I'm gonna go into a really long segue, so I'd like you to go first.
Like for me, it's like sometimes technology is way more complicated than what it has to be. Like there's a simple solution to this one problem, but then it makes you go through so many different steps to solve that whole problem. It's like math, bro. Like, it's like
Yeah, there's a formula for everything, but they. Side example. If you've ever taken calculus 1, yeah, I know. If you've ever taken calculus 1, there's this thing called a derivative, right? Hear me out. I was taking it in summer B, right? And she goes, this is the formula for derivatives. And it's like h equals this minus this square root, all that over the same thing reverse. I don't even remember what the formula was. This dude in my class, he goes, yo, my big brother who passed his class says you can literally do this, and that. I'm like, what are you talking about, bro? He's like, trust me. I'm like, listen, bro. She wants to see the formula. I'm gonna do the formula. We take the exam. I think I got like a B. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was happy. Most everybody passed with the curve, of course. Next class. Okay, guys. So that formula we've been using for the past 2 weeks, garbage. This is the new thing. And he's like, you see what I told you, bro? You just move this in front of there, and that's it. And everybody's like, so what was the whole point of that whole? So that you know how it works. Obviously, I still don't know how it works, to be honest. And I passed the class. I literally forget everything about, cause I thought I was gonna be a pharmacist or a doctor. I'm not gonna be calculating the at what angle should I insert this? You know, like, let me calculate the derivative real quick.
hey, man, it might come in handy.
No, I don't know, bro. But when we were talking about technology, have you ever had those scammer calls? No, don't even answer that.
Whoa.
Everybody's had those scammer calls.
Well, I've been getting a ton of scammer calls lately,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like, annoying. Like, it got to a point where I'm actually like trying to mess with them.
Oh.
To the point, but like it always backfires because.
Really?
Yeah.
How does it backfire?
Because, bro, I get pissed off really fast. They just repeat themselves.
Yeah.
Oh, well, okay.
Yeah.
So, what I'm gonna say is, so on YouTube, it was recommended to me one time. There's this guy. What he does is he has a voiceover.
I heard about them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he messes with scammers. And I was like, what is this? Watch a little 10-minute video. Dude, so the scammers, what they do is they send you like a pop-up that says, you know, you got a virus. You call, they say, oh, it's like you were enrolled in something, but they deducted some money from your account, so we gotta give you a refund, $500. Instead of $500, they give you $5,000. Supposedly, they just edited it to make it look like it.
Yeah.
And then they ask you to give it back to them in gift cards.
Yeah.
So what this guy literally does is he plays along with it as he's messing with them throughout the whole process.
Of course.
Like he really, like 4-hour sessions. He does streams of this.
Yeah.
And at the end, you know what he did? He's like, okay, I'm back. He has the car noise, everything. He's like, okay, I'm opening the computer. Opens the computer. He's like, and then he calls the scammers. He's like, hi, yes. Yeah, this is me. I got all the gift cards. You weren't answering my phone, so I looked up how to give them to you. And he's like, ma'am, what are you doing? And it's all like, cause you know how you can screen share. So he's seeing what she's doing, and she's literally inputting the codes and pressing submit, and she's redeeming them onto her account, but she's pretending that she can't hit the scammers. Bro, they start to rage. Imagine trying to scam somebody for 4 hours, just for them to quote unquote redeem like $2,000 into their account. I don't know how they do it. Oh my god! But I got bored the other day, so I've been getting a lot of them. I got bored. I answered the phone. I'm like, hello? He's like, yes, hello? I'm like, yes, you called? He's like, oh yes. And he starts telling me about my Capital One credit card, which I don't have. Right? That's been like, I have a fee to pay. So I was like, okay, give me 1 second. Let me find my debit card. Yeah, perfect, sir. Put the phone on hold. Plugged it into the charger. Put it next to my bed for like an hour. My man's is still on the phone. I'm watching YouTube. I'm on Netflix. I'm laid back, dude. And after a while, I go, hello? He goes, hello? Boop. Hung up. Dude, I literally wasted like a good 45 minutes to an hour of this man's life. That's what he gets for trying to scam me, dude. You know what I mean? No, but it was fun. It's nice to mess with people back.
No, it really is, bro. You know, so at work, I'll be getting little kids trying to like do prank calls and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
So what I've been doing is that we have call ID, right? So they call, they say whatever. They're like, "Oh, do you have this, this game?" Like now they're like, "Oh, suck it, whatever." Right? So we call back, right? My manager actually taught me this, right? So we call back because we have the call ID. We're like, "Hey Jackson, so we're gonna tell your mother that you've been prank calling us." He's like, "No, don't tell my mom." It's so funny.
No, man, I want the new PS5, dude. Don't do that to me. She'll never pay for it if you tell her.
It's so
Oh
funny.
my god, no. It's crazy, dude.
Alright, so
What was it? Star 67? That you see.
To keep you unknown?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, dude, I never. But did you know there's a way to find the number?
What?
So
I think you
I
spelled
saw
a
this.
67 number and then so 67.
Really?
Something like
I
that.
thought it was you. Like it'll say unknown number. Like after you hang up or something, there's a copy and paste involved. And when you paste it, it actually shows the actual phone number. Yeah, I saw it on TikTok. Yeah, I see everything on TikTok. Man.
Speaking of TikTok, follow us on KGJ Productions on TikTok.
On TikTok and YouTube
Hold on, we're on TikTok?
and Instagram. We're everywhere, dude.
We're on TikTok and Twitter?
Except for
Twitter.
oh, we are on Twitter.
No, we're not on Twitter.
We're
Not
not
yet?
on Twitter.
Oh.
We're not
We're
on
looking at
Twitter.
that. We're looking at that.
Yeah, to be honest, I don't want to be in charge of Twitter
No.
because I don't like birds.
But on to our second commercial. Let's take a look.
Hi, I'm Rip Weinstein.
And I'm off Rubenstein.
Do you have extra money you don't need lying around? Well, we got you covered.
With our extensive catalog of coverage, we can find what best works for you.
Unlike these other companies, we will give you the rip-off experience like no other, as we've been rated #1 in the country on ripoff.com.
So after calling 911 after a car accident, give us a call. We might answer. We might not.
Call us today at 1-800-888-888 or visit us on our website, ripoff.com. We will give you the best deal, making you spend more money on our debt for our benefit. That's 1-800-888-888 or ripoff.com.
I hope you enjoyed that commercial. And make sure to check out our boys at Ripoff. That's ripoff.com/KGJ Productions to get 20% off your ripoff needs.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you said that. Hey, let me tell you, excellent service. I've used them before. Great people. Love going back there.
I still have debt that I still have to pay off from Ripoff.
Hey, well, that's based on your situation.
Your debt, their gain.
Exactly, dude. But I won't get into like a kind of a serious topic real quick.
Alright.
Just to start. If you really think about it, right? I grew up in Haiti. It's kind of made me realize how isolated I was. Cause over there, you know how each country has their own history.
Of course.
And to be side note, I would definitely like to know how Germany tells their history. This just popped up into my head. But back to my point. So it's kind of like they teach you about slavery, you know what I mean? Like how there was migration from Africa to here, and they tell you about the whole liberation and all that, right? And then you look around you, everybody looks the same.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So where I come from, I mean, maybe it's because I was little, but I've never really felt racism.
Yeah.
It's not something I've been in contact with. And then I moved here, 2010, I want to say. And bro, let me tell you, I don't remember which class it was specifically, but I know that there's a class when they start telling you about all this, and I'm like, damn. And I'm looking at the years, I'm like, yo, that's not that far back. I was born in 99, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then, you start to see I didn't know about the Nazis, bro. They didn't teach you about the Nazis over there. I learned all that over here. But I remember, those little projectors that they wheel in.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, you know those projectors. Yo, anybody that was in school in the 2000s, you already know what I'm talking about. But they pull that out and they start playing those World War II videos, telling you about like how many fatalities and all that.
Yeah.
Bro, how does this even happen? You know what I mean?
You know what's crazy is like, because of everything that the states have gone through in the pandemic, right? I want to see how they interpret it into the history books. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Are they gonna put all those protests about the police brutalities in the history books? Are they gonna put the protests between the hate crimes against Asians that are going on? Like, bro, that dude who went to massage parlors and killed 6 women. You know.
Right.
And the worst part about that is that the white officer that arrested him just said that he was having a bad day. It had nothing to do with a hate crime. So racism, although they teach it in our history books, they're not teaching us how to progress from that racism or how to fix any of that. You know?
I will add, it will depend on who writes the history book.
Of course. But you know what's crazy? Every history book that is written, that is published in school, is from a white
Rich.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I didn't even know this, but in order to learn about Black history, they don't teach that in public schools or in private schools, right? You have to take a course in college to learn about Black history or any other history, for that matter. And even then, you're lucky if you get a knowledgeable professor about the history, you know what I mean? So, it's just, racism is something that, to me, I don't see it ever going away, because even today, bro, like my girlfriend in her class, she has a racist little girl who's only 6 years old, but she's learning it from home.
Yeah.
You know?
It's not be passed down.
Exactly.
Unless you make it. And really thinking about it, right? Like, history's gonna keep moving on. How much information do you think a kid in 2050 is gonna have to learn, bro? Like, I'm gonna be teaching. Listen, you know, when I have grandkids, I'm gonna be like, hey, what year they teaching you in class right now? Oh, 2019. Hey, sit down. I got you. I was there. I'm gonna tell you everything.
Yeah, and then watch how that book misinterprets everything that actually happened, though.
No, I'm gonna be like, look. I'm gonna start it off. Look, January there was memes. No, this is exactly what happened. January it was memes because nobody thought it was coming over here. February, Kobe. March, murder hornets. And that's when I don't know the timeline, bro. But it came over here. It started spreading. There was hornets. There was this, and then lockdown.
Yeah.
Flash. Whole year gone. Everybody's wearing masks. Political riots.
Wait.
New president. I saw him tripping up the stairs the other day. Oh, crazy, man. Hey, somebody get him a little stick
You know what
to
he
walk.
should get?
Huh?
She got the chairs.
Oh, I saw that
go
meme.
up the stairs. Oh, really?
Yeah, only in date, bro. I saw this meme where you sitting down on those little like elevator chairs that you put on the staircase for the old people when they, you know what I mean? So when yeah. And I just saw it and I was like, bro, what did they do to this man? They demolished him, bro. Yeah, bro. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. And then I feel like, so I've had people that were with me, right, tell me that they've noticed or felt some sort of racism stare.
Of course.
You know what I mean?
I get that all the time.
I never see it, bro,
Yeah.
because I'm always minding my own business. And somebody will be like, dude, you didn't see that? I'm like, what are you talking about, bro?
You know what's crazy? Like, you know, I don't know if you ever got to talk with, but like, when I was about 15, I got to talk about how to handle myself with cops. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
And it's because my dad got pulled over, he's experienced it. He got pulled over. He almost got arrested because of a gun that he had, but he had every right to have a gun. And, ever since then, he kind of gave me that talk of how to interact with the police. And my aunt now is also on that side of how to give her talk to her son. So it's like, we are getting to talk, but like, they're, officers and things like that, or people even growing up, white people growing up, they don't have to worry about that.
No.
You know what I'm saying? And it just makes
It's just an extra step that you have to go through to just like make yourself safe.
Yeah. There's videos popping up all over social media about this white lady and it looks like a Starbucks. I can't really tell where it is, but they won't serve her because she doesn't want to wear a mask, right? So there's a black guy behind the counter, and he's like, "I'm not serving you," and she says, "Why are you not serving me? Because you're a like just like that, bro. Like, damn, like everyone tipped off, and then the security guard, you know." And what bothers me is that everyone just kind of like stared at her and didn't do anything, you know. So it's like,
I'll stop it. Would you have done something?
I would have done something, yeah. If I was in that situation, I would have, you know.
As in, you're the cashier or you're a bystander?
If I was a cashier, I would have been losing my job.
Oh yeah, 100%,
Yeah.
bro. I'm grabbing. Listen, man. I know the machine for the ice cream is always broken. But I'll be like, ma'am, okay, give me 1 second. Let me get your order. Fill up a fat cup.
Oh, of course.
Cold ice cream. Not even a cup.
Cold?
No.
Oh, I was thinking hot, bro.
Oh, hot. No, I don't want to burn her because then that's assault. You gotta watch out for your back. But then again, I'm gonna grab a bucket full of ice cream, toss it at that lady, go to my manager. I'm gonna be like, hey, look, you wanna fire me? You can fire me. I understand. You know what I'm saying? I need this job. I got bills to pay. But that lady's not gonna disrespect me out there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You could videotape me, do whatever they want. Call it assault. I'm gonna be like, hey, I was verbally assaulted. I'm gonna sue her for emotional distress.
Of course.
I can't even I can't go to no fast food anymore. I can't even get a job anymore. I need an employment. I want her to pay for my tuition. 5 months rent. I'm gonna go off, dude. If you mess with me, I'm going full length. I'm hiring a lawyer.
So
Rip off. Make sure, hey, all your lawyer needs, call Rip off.
So question for you, right? You deal with a lot of people at work, right? Obviously.
Oh yeah.
Have you ever interacted with people who basically are anti-maskers?
Oh man, I don't get anti-maskers, but I always get those people, bro. There's this guy comes up. Can I pay with the app? I'm like, oh yeah, of course. Removes his mask. I'm like, damn, dude. Or those people that I have a glass covering me, right? There's a little area right there that you can see. This is what they do. They pull down the mask. They swivel their neck around. Hey, do you think I could? I'm like, whoa, step back. I don't know what you have. I don't know what's going on. You know what I mean? Like, people are just highly disrespectful.
It is.
You know, I heard this guy in the beginning when this whole thing started. He's like, dude, this whole thing's stupid, dude. Why is everybody wearing a mask? I have an aunt in Italy. She has it. She's fine. 83 years old. Okay? Not everybody is your nanny, bro. Like, Nana's good. Good for you. But there's so many people out there that's like many fatalities. You know what I mean? And you're just thinking about yourself.
Yeah.
It's kind of a selfish way. And I don't. People are just stay at home. It's not that hard, bro. I'm telling you that. Like when we had to stay home, that whole stay home order. It's the best time of my life, bro.
It was. You know what a lot of people used it for? It was a learning process, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, we grew up, we learned how to deal with our thoughts and emotions. So yeah, that whole stay at home order was like, it was growth.
Yeah, dude. But
And that's what I don't understand about these goddamn spring breakers that came over to ruin our beaches.
dude, honestly, I feel like they came over here, ruined everything, right? They're spreading this everywhere, spreading the virus. I don't know where they're coughing into. It's actually gonna be doorway.
So many fucking
They keep doing the dine and dash.
Mm-hmm.
They keep eating and just
Ruining our
running.
economy more, bro.
I don't understand. Just stay in Colorado, bro. Nobody wants you here. In Miami, ruining our beaches. You know, be respectful if you're gonna be here at least. You know what I mean? But now they have a curfew, right?
Yeah, 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock.
8
Do
o'clock.
that.
It goes off everything.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But it kind of, if you really think about it, it kind of ruins the business for everybody else.
Of course.
You know what I mean? All those people that had jobs, you just cut off their like part of their income.
Yeah. You guys didn't end up getting COVID or that?
No, I didn't.
No, I mean, if I've had it, I didn't know, and
Yeah.
it was just like asymptomatic.
Yeah.
But I don't think so.
No, I got it. January, and it was like the best way to describe it. If you're healthy, you know what I mean. It's like a flu on steroids.
Oh, I'm not really that healthy, bro. I'm trying to go to the gym, but it's not. Listen, I go to the gym, but that doesn't mean I'm healthy like that.
But yeah, it was just a flu on steroids. At least for me, you know. That lasted for like a week and a half. You know, headaches, all that good stuff.
Dude, I can't.
But Yeah, I mean, after you get it, you're like immune for like 3 months, right?
You have antibodies for like 3 months.
You're not immune.
You're not immune.
You're not immune even with the vaccine.
It's like before, you know what I'm saying? They just threw you into war without a gun, and then now
at least you have a knife.
Not even a knife, bro.
You have
They
uniform.
stuck him in with. Gave him a stun grenade, and then we'll see how he does. You know what I mean? Once you get the vaccine, that's when you got like maybe like a chancleta to throw at him. You know what I'm saying? It's just a little thing. You know, you stun them a little bit. You know, but I mean, no, bro. It's changed so many things. I don't know. Like I started Uber Eating now. Like Uber Eats. I don't use Postmates because that's too expensive. But like DoorDash, all this stuff, you know. I feel like even when I get my car, I think if I ever need some extra cash,
Oh no, that's great,
an
bro.
easy way to do it, you know.
Yeah.
By the way, if you guys want to sponsor us, feel free.
Yeah, we'll take all of them. Hey, Postmates, you're not expensive. You're just quality. If you want to sponsor us, I got you. You know, send an email. Uber Eats, DoorDash. What's the other one?
Have your people contact our people.
Exactly. I have a lawyer. Then
We do?
we do have a lawyer.
On file.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Best in the game right now.
Exactly. You don't even know. You don't even know, bro. So what I want to kind of do is go into a new segment that we're introducing called Song of the Week.
Alright.
Now, obviously, since you're K, I'm gonna let you go first.
Alright, cool.
What song have you chosen for us this week?
So let me back it up a little bit, right? So, you know that stimulus check just hit. You know what I mean? That stimulus check. So you know, I was
Here
able
comes the money.
exactly.
Some of us have not received it, but we won't get into that.
iOS, if you want to contact him, you know what if I know.
I literally went to the website, I put in my social, and they told me you do not qualify.
Damn.
They don't care about me like that.
Nah.
Damn, bro. That's a hate crime.
That's a crime right there. Listen, I feel like I deserve it. To be honest, I
Oh,
just
cool,
moved
bro.
out. Hey, look.
You
it's
got
hard.
rent to pay, bills to pay. I heard you're paying your own internet bill now.
Oh my god. Speaking of, you know what? Let's not speak of. Don't remind me.
So-
But,
So I've been getting some accessories for my car.
yeah.
Got some new speakers, so now I can roll down both windows, you know, jamming it out. You know, like those obnoxious people that you see in the middle of the street. That you
Yeah.
exactly. I'm one of those now.
Me in high school.
I'm one of those now. So one song I've been jamming every time I get into the car, "What's Next" by Drake. The beat is phenomenal, and the extra bass just makes everything shake around it, bro.
Interesting.
But also the lyrics is pretty cool. You know, it's something I can relate to.
Okay.
You know, but yeah, "What's Next" by Drake is where it's at right now.
Oh, that's good. I like Drake. Well, he's this guy that I'm about to, show up next. He's not really underrated. Everybody really knows him, but I feel like for me he was underrated, just because like I've heard his main stuff. You know what I mean? He's dropped albums. I didn't bother to listen to them. You know what I mean? Until like I think somebody put it on their story, and I was like, yo, I have to download that, and it's gonna be Post Malone, Saint Tropez. This man's voice is crazy. He's got the you know what I'm saying, when you do the I don't even know how to do it. I don't even know how he does it, but it's crazy. The music video, crazy. He's got an amazing voice. Matter of fact, that whole album, but that one song on the album is really what does it for me.
You know, speaking of Pokemon, I don't know if you saw his concert that he did for Pokemon Day.
No, I didn't actually.
Bro, his concert was so live because it was him animated, right? First of all, they made him like really light skinned because I know like he's white in person, right? So they made him like a light skin, like he looked like to me. He looked like Drake.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just tatted up Drake, and he's in the water, and he got Gyarados flying right behind him and everything, and the animation on that concert was just amazing.
Yeah. Wow.
So you're saying he got that Hulk Hogan tan on him, though?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, I might take a look into that then. Like, because I've seen all the other virtual concerts. I feel like it's something that's popped off.
Of course.
You know, I think Fortnite had Marshmallow. That one, I wasn't really the
What?
DJ, bro. The one that wears the marshmallow.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm talking about the food, bro. So look, they had Marshmallow, right? Wasn't really that hype, bro. Let me tell you, they had the Travis Scott concert. But the thing with the Travis Scott concert is he debuted a song in Fortnite.
Yeah, that was like a 2-year thing, wasn't it?
Yeah, it occurred, like it would reoccur.
Uh huh.
You know what I'm saying? But it like originated like on one day, and then like they showed it for like 2 more days,
Yeah.
and then it was off. But it was just insane. The visuals, you're flying around, and then I hear the song. I'm like, whoa, I don't know this one. I thought I was the biggest Travis Scott fan there was. I haven't heard this one, so I went to Google real quick. I'm like, new song in Fortnite, and they were like, oh, boop, The Scots by Travis Scott. It was good. It's good. It's not top tier for me. Not my favorite, probably because I heard it too many times.
Yeah.
But it was good. What's your song?
My song.
Yes.
Well, I wasn't really prepared. Song. Since you said this wasn't songs of the week.
No, it was just song of the week.
Right.
Just one. Singular. Mono.
Right. So, I'll put in an old song that I know by heart, and that is Sexy Boy. A WWE song, I know. Not really a song, but I know it by heart. And I am a sexy boy.
We can confirm that.
Sexy boy. But I'm not your boy toy. I'm just a sexy boy.
Okay, wow. So that's gonna wrap it up for songs of the week. And I think we had a great session today.
Thank you everyone for joining the first ever episode of the KGJ podcast.
Yes, and we hope to see you on the next episode. We hope you enjoyed. Let us know in the comments if you have anything you want to say. And make sure to check us out on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, obviously. I'll put all of our Instagrams, the individual ones as well, in the description. Feel free to follow us, and yeah,
and we love you who are the fans, and we love everybody who's watching this.
Yeah, honestly, if you just listen to us and you appreciate and you can see what we're doing here, we appreciate you too, and make sure you know that.
Peace, love, and positivity.
And don't forget about Haterade.
And if you ever need a lawyer,
who are you gonna call?
Ripoff.com.
Exactly. Make sure you use discount KGJ Productions.